More breaking news for you closer to home. SLED is now investigating an incident between a school resource officer and a student at Westside High School. Here's what you know right now. Per the School District 5, we just learned the nature of the allegations involve an inappropriate relationship between the two. We can tell you that officer has been placed on leave while SLED investigates.